Hey guys, it's me Matt here doing a review on Assassin's Creed Revelations. I know it's been almost 2 months since I made a video when I did the review on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and it's been a while. Um, I guess the really only excuse that I had is just I didn't really want to do a review because I wasn't in the mood at the time, but now I'm making this review on this game. Now this is the fourth, well, I guess, yeah, the fourth game in the series on the Xbox 360. Fifth if you're going by every single console, including handheld, which uh, there is a Assassin's Creed game on the PSP, and I have the PSP, but I do not have the game. I think it's called like Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. I might have talked about it before, I don't remember. But if you're going by the 360, fourth game in the Assassin's Creed series, Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, I have a lot to say about this game, but I also don't have a lot to say about this game because there are certain aspects to this that are a little bit different than like the previous games that I like and dislike about this. This is my second least favorite out of the series. Number one being Assassin's Creed, which I'm pretty sure everyone could agree on. And but it's a really good game. You know, I happen to do enjoy. You know, I played it once, and what I usually do with Assassin's Creed games, you know, ever since Brotherhood till Assassin's Creed 3, which I'll be doing a review on next. What happened? You know how in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood there's this full synchronization, I believe you want to pronounce it like that, or it's like you could do a mission, but there's also a side mission, like you have to go kill this Templar, but you have to do it. You can kill the Templar just by running in there and stabbing him with a sword. But then there's like a side quest to it that you have to assassinate him while in a haystack, or sitting on the bench, or you have to do it in a certain amount of time limit, or using recruits, or something down the order of that. You guys kind of understand. And Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is when they birthed that. And what I would do with Assassin's Creed games, I would play it once, not doing like the side quests to get like 100%, yeah, whatever. And then I'd play the game again and try to get like 100% game completion. And I played this game once, so obviously I didn't bother trying to get 100%. But then I started playing it again, and I just stopped playing it. I don't know why. I don't know why I stopped playing it. But that's what I'm also trying to do with like Assassin's Creed 3. I beat it once, and I'm going to beat it again, like get like all the 100% whatever on it. But talk about this game next. Well, talk about this game. Now this game is the sequel to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and it also leaves like a long period of time because after Brotherhood, Ezio's maybe in his 30s, something like that, and in this game, he has to be in his 50s, hitting his 50s in this game. So there was a big, you know, time. There's a big gap, if I want to say, through Brotherhood to Revelations, and instead of like playing as one assassin as Ezio, you also play as Altair in memories that you get from these keys. I think it's like Mazioff keys. I believe that's how you want to pronounce it. And I believe that there's 5 or 6 keys. I want to say 6 keys. And if you collect a key um, from a certain order, you can play through a time where Altair was, just a young assassin like he was in the first Assassin's Creed game, to the time when he was like 90. How old was he? Like 92 when he died? Yeah. And there's like six, I want to say flashbacks, but I also don't want to say that because it's not really a flashback. 6, 6 memories. Can't believe I didn't think of that. 6 memories, 5 or 6 memories of Altair. If you get them through a certain order, you play through the memories of Altair. And there's also this not side quest, but this I don't know if it has to do with the same thing, like with the keys, but there's like a certain kind of armor in the game that you can unlock. Just like the same thing in Assassin's Creed 2 with the Altair armor. Like, it's like side missions that you don't have to do. But the Altair armor sure does come in handy. It's like the assassin tombs, and you have to. There's like 6 assassin tombs, and in each tomb there's a key, and at the bottom of the I don't want to say hideout. What the hell is it called? The oh, what do you want to call it? No, I forgot. But in Assassin's Creed 2, if you ever played it, there's this I just lost track. In Assassin's Creed 2, Mario shows you the like the statues down underneath the crap. I forgot what it's called. I guess the hideout, if you want to call it. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. That has the Altair armor, and it has like the 6 other statues with the keys, and then like the key to the statue. Like you have to find all 6 keys, put the key in each statue, and if you get all 6, the Altair statue has a gate in front of it, and then the gate lowers down, and then there's this armor in there. That's what I was trying to say. And it's not something you have to do to get the armor, but you could if you wanted to. It sure does help a lot. In Brotherhood, there's the Romulus. The Romulus tunnels, if you want to call it that. There's at the end of each thing, there's 6 keys, I believe. 6 keys, but they're kind of like scrolls. They look more like scrolls than anything. But one of the Borgia Towers has this little underground thing that has the armor, the Brutus. Is it Brutus armor? It has armor that you don't need to repair. Same with the Altair armor and the armor in this game. And you get like all 6 keys, and you get like a new dagger and stuff like that. But the armor looks really, they're really stupid in Brotherhood. But whatever. In Assassin's Creed Revelations, you get the armor, but you get like a gold mask. I think it is, like, with the armor. Like, you get a mask. But I guess I gotta start talking about the game because we're almost on 10 minutes now. You start off in Masyaf with the same place as like an Assassin's Creed, the first game, where they had all the, you know what I'm talking about. You start off there, and in the trailer, you see Ezio fighting off a bunch of guards, and gets distracted by Altair's image that Ezio saw, and then he's about to get hanged, but the escapes from the enemies, from the Templars. And then like there's a library down the downstairs where the 6 keys you can use for. And there's a lot of talk about this game. There really is. I mean, there's a few things I don't like about this game, but there's a lot of things that I do like. The things I don't like about this game is, I know this is going to sound pretty stupid, but like the cape that Ezio wears on his shoulder, they got rid of that, and I actually did kind of like it because it looked kind of cool in the first 2 games, and 2 in Brotherhood. Then they got rid of it in Revelations, but whatever. And I don't like the, what do you want to call it? The forts? No, they're not forts. The you know, like when the Templars come and try to take your tower, and then you're on the roof and you're telling all your assassins to start shooting them with bows and pulling up walls. I hate that. I never beat one. I only beat the first one, and that's the one that you have to beat to continue the game. But all the others I could not seem to beat because those the war machines at the end, like the last line of defense that the Templars have, I just cannot beat it. You know, they're just too tough. No matter how many walls I build, how many guys I perch up there, start shooting at them, and I just can't beat it. There are other things I like about this game. I also have a book about this game. It's over there. It tells you everything about this game. And there's this. It also has a map of Animus. Like the little Animus glowy things. I think there's like 100 of them scattered throughout the 2 maps. The one map that you reach when you first meet Yusuf, I believe his name is, and then the second one where you go in there and you're wearing like this new robe where like it has a hood. I don't know what it's called. I don't really know much about this game because I only played it once. And yeah, there's like a bunch of Animus database things that you collect, and I collected all of them. There's like 100 of them, and they're like scattered throughout the map. You get an achievement for it. I don't know how much gamer score or trophy you would get for it, or whatever, but that's that. The other thing I don't like about this game is like the recruits. Now I understand in Brotherhood when you first get the recruits are pretty cool, but then after you start to play the game and you get better at it, the recruits seem to be useless because you're so good at it in the game. You know, the games aren't really that hard, but it's not, the game's not really meant for the difficulty. It's meant to just enjoy the character, because Ezio is a character that I highly really enjoy in my opinion. And you know, I don't care about the difficulty of the game. I really only care about, you know, the characters and, you know, the city and like everything else like that. You know, people are like, oh, I'll give this game a bad rating because of the combat is so easy. Well, you know, it's not just about the combat, you know, it's about everything else with the game. You know, like the combat could be easier if you have stronger weapons, you know. And if you also want another challenge, you can go with the weaker armor. Like in Brotherhood, they have like the leather armor. If you want more of a challenge, you just stay with the leather armor the whole game and just use crappy weapons. And like don't use like certain kind of weapons if you want more of a challenge, because that's something I would do. And you see people like getting like the steel armor with the Altair sword and everything else like that, and they're like, this game's too easy. Well, it's because you have good weapons. I know, like, even if you have crappy weapons, the game is pretty easy, but it's like you know, if you have like, you know, the crappier weapons and the weaker armor, you know, it's more difficult to beat. And I never played the multiplayer. I only played the multiplayer on the Assassin's Creed 3 because it comes with 2 discs. It comes with the multiplayer disc, and also comes with the game, like the real game for it. And I only played the Brotherhood's multiplayer at my friend's house, I haven't really talked a lot about this game. You know, I really should start before, you know, I run out of time or something like that. On the back of the disc, it says, "Two assassins, one destiny. I have always lived by the creed. My blades have..." I'm the worst reader ever. I suck at reading. You can read that word. This it's like right there, right above my finger. You probably can't read it. It says DISPENSED. I'm terrible at reading. I'm sorry. Dispense, I guess, death and justice in equal measure. Yet I am no closer to discovering the truth behind our order. So I must walk the path of my ancestor Altair, in whose footsteps I will find my future repose. And deadlier than ever, unleash new weapons and skills, including hook blade attacks and bomb crafting skills. That's another thing to talk about, the bomb crafting. You know, I never used the bombs because I never really found the need to use them for anything. And the only time I used the bombs is when the mission I was forced to do it. Enchanted multiplayer, you know, that play as two assassins, fight as both Ezio and Altair to discover the truth behind the creed. And I got this game at GameStop, which I get bonus content like these three. You get a new sword, an unlockable sword, ammo I cannot say that word. I know the word. Damn it! Capacity. There we go. What the hell's the matter with me? And you get a new multiplayer character that it says Automan Jester. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but okay. You get those things if you pre-order it from GameStop. So yeah, what else to talk about this? I didn't talk about a lot. I'm surprised. I was actually expecting to go more into detail about this game, but I was talking too much about the other two damn games I already reviewed. There are good moments in the game, like Duccio, who I like to call Duccio sometimes. He if you ever played Assassin's Creed 2, here I go again. When it's like the earlier missions when you play as Ezio, obviously, but before you get the assassin outfit, your sister, your boyfriend's cheating on her, and you have to go beat him up. And then this expansion for Brotherhood that says the missing of Da Vinci. It's when Leonardo da Vinci goes missing and you have to find him. There's this other thing with Duccio. You have to beat him up again. And then in Revelations, you meet him up with again. So this is the third time you meet up with him. And there's this girl you meet away called Sophia, who helps you a lot throughout the game. And Duccio's talking to her. And then Ezio comes up behind him. Duccio's is like, yeah. Turns around, sees Ezio. He's just like, oh shit, and he just like takes off. And then if you then there's like a red indicator on the map that if you go to him and you beat him up, you get this achievement. I think it's called Bully, because that would be like if you ever got the multiplayer for brother. I don't think it's for I don't know if it's if you get Xbox Live you can do it. I don't know if it's only for the PC or something like that. But you can beat him up all 3 times. You know, you get an achievement called Bully in this game. It's actually pretty funny. What else to talk about this game? There's really not that much else. You know, it's pretty much like an exact clone from Brotherhood. You know, it's just except for new city, few new things, and that's about it. You know, there's really not much else to talk about that I can think of off the top of my head. Well, that's about it of this game. I know I didn't talk about much about this game, but there's really not a whole lot to talk about. And I guess that'll be it. Alright, see you guys later for Assassin's Creed 3 review. That'll be coming up later. Bye.